Is WordPress the only place where you can write your blog post and host your blog? In today's video, we're going to find out the answer to that very question. My name is Kevin from the Online Visibility Agency, and we're going to look at today whether WordPress is the only place where you can host and put your blog posts. And the reality of this situation is, although WordPress is a hugely popular CMS, content management system, it most certainly is not the only place you can put your blog posts. And here's what we're going to be looking at today. So people go to WordPress because there's a familiarity behind it. Lots of web designers build websites in it. They build a website which is static pages. They add a blog into it because it's made really easy. Because WordPress is the framework. We then put a nice theme on it. We make it look all pretty. We make it do other stuff. We put forms and all sorts in. But ultimately, we can use really sophisticated plugins that help with content deployment, searchability. So there are SEO plugins. They call them plugins when they add extra layers into that type of site. And it makes it really easy. But it's certainly not the only place you can put your blogs on. Or your blog posts, I should say. Our Marketing Lab has its own system. It's not a WordPress system. It's its own system, and you can blog on there, and it will be indexed when done correctly. There is most certainly SEO elements into it that are built in, so you don't need any plugins. It doesn't work on a plugin system, and it works, and it gets found, and it's actually quite easy to do. There's also other places, so we can go over to maybe Medium. We can put blog posts on there. We can use LinkedIn Pulse. If you're watching this on LinkedIn, we can put blog posts on there. And they all work slightly differently, certainly on the social channel areas where you can put blog posts like Medium and Pulse, because they're within their own system, but still get found outside. But you have no real way of doing any form of technical SEO on those. But you can certainly get the words out, you can get your content out, and you can get connected with your audience in a different way than you would if you was to put it into your own WordPress site. But don't get misled by the fact that WordPress is a massive name and it seems like it's the be all and end all to the blogging gods. It really isn't. It can be used that way. We have WordPress sites that rank phenomenally well. We've got very high domain authorities because of it. And we've got a plethora, what an amazing word, of content on it. So one of our sites has well over 1,000 blog posts on it and in the hundreds of pages, which all are relevant to the way that that system works. We've had it a long time. It's not a year-old site. It's much, much older than that. But for the majority of people starting out, I like to look at the all-in-one systems like the Arrow Marketing Lab now, because we can build different things in different areas. So we have our website built this way, we have our blog connected into it, and we have our funnel pages and our opt-in pages and our sales pages there, and it's all within one ecosystem, and that works really well, and it makes it much easier for those that are not technical trying to get a WordPress site to operate. There's no updating to be done on it or anything like that. However, WordPress sites that do offer blog areas where most developers will help and build in for you, or you can do it yourself, are really good because you can do lots more with it and they're much more versatile. Don't forget also, we've got places like Wix and Squarespace. They offer free areas, or best part free, for you to build an area where you can put a blog into it. You will get the value of what free is when you do that. Work that one out for yourself. So I've never used one. I've never built one. I have seen people that have built them and they look very pretty. Whether they're effective or not is debatable because they've come to me to ask for help. So take from that what you will. But what I will say is, with anything like this, it's not only a time investment when we create our blog posts and our blogging areas, it's also the bigger vision of what we're looking to achieve, as in serving our clients, attracting and solving their problems, helping people that need the service or products that you offer. But it's also an investment in the system that you deliver this on. And that's just as important experience for the people coming to your blog posts as it is the actual words themselves. If you've got it and it's a WordPress site and it's not translating over into mobile view correctly, or even desktop view, because I've looked at a site this week where someone wants to upgrade. They've asked us to do it. We're putting them into the Arrow Marketing Lab system because it's an absolute disaster, and it must be 15 plus years old, this site, and it's the old square one with all the board around it, and it doesn't move to mobile. It's ugly, it's non-responsive, it just doesn't work. And they've got a very forward-thinking, very good business, but their web presence isn't reflected. They can't put a blog on it because anything they try and do on it, it just breaks. So we're going to sort all that out. So the platform you use is important. You've got to understand it to a degree, even if you get someone in to manage it, so you know that it's being done properly. Some are higher maintenance than others, but to answer the question, is WordPress the only place you can blog? Absolutely not, for all of those reasons that I've given. So you choose what you want based on what you want to handle, and that's where you are with it. So have a good think about it. Of course, if you need any more help, support, advice, anything like that regarding blogging or blogging platforms, businessbloggingchallenge.com, come join us. It's absolutely free, and you get to get immersed in our community of people in our Facebook group, where we'll support you along the way and cheerlead you on from the sides as you're going through your business blogging steps to greatness. So have a great day, everyone. Catch you on the next video.